Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Brittany. I am doing a little video blog on how to make coconut curry mac and cheese vegan. About a week ago, I was online doing some research and I found a page that had some videos about the meat and dairy industry. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been going back and forth between like vegan, vegetarian, eating seafood, not eating this and that for a long time. And I've decided that I really want to start pursuing being vegan on a more regular basis. So I decided to start looking up really good recipes that will start to replace the things that I used to love to eat. One of the things for me is mac and cheese. It's hard for me to say no to. I love mac and cheese. I grew up on it. So anyway, I was sitting at home today and I looked in my fridge and I was going to go get a sandwich and I was like, wait a second, I got an idea. I've always wanted to make a soup in the Vitamix, which I haven't really done by myself yet. So I found in my fridge this vegetable soup I made a couple of days ago with vegetable broth, and it just had some basic veggies, no tomatoes. It had like onion, carrot, garlic, celery, potatoes, things like that. And then I also cooked a sweet potato that I didn't eat because I had other stuff to eat. So I was like, all right. So I put them both in the blender. And then I decided to add some curry paste. So here's the curry paste I like. It's the Thai Kitchen red curry paste. You can do anything you want. It's just a little different. The curry paste kind of makes it easy if you don't have a lot of time. And then I added probably like a half tablespoon to a tablespoon of this. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. It's called Carolina Reaper Creamy Hot Sauce. You can do any hot sauce, but this one is really good. I like it a lot. And the ingredients aren't terrible. I think it's pretty good. I'm still looking for a perfect one, but I think this is a great go-between. Then I added a half a cup or a cup of coconut milk. Again, these were leftovers. So we made curry and we didn't use all the coconut milk in one can. So I put the rest of that in there. I'm like, I got to use this. I don't know how else I'm going to use it. And then I did curry seasoning or turmeric seasoning, which I have. I didn't pull it out. I have curry seasoning. So it kind of looks like this, but it says curry instead of cumin. I added cumin seasoning and I added cayenne pepper. The cumin and the curry seasoning, I did a half a tablespoon to a tablespoon. I'm sorry, a teaspoon to a half a tablespoon. And then for the cayenne, I did a half of a teaspoon because it gets pretty hot. I like it hot. I probably did a little more than that. But if you don't like it too hot, and depending on how much of this you add, so you just want to take those two into consideration for your spice range. I added some cilantro, which I have here. Wasn't really left over, but it is what I had from the heavy metal detox smoothies I make in the morning. I love fresh organic cilantro. It's great for your health, so put it in everything if you can. I know some people don't like it. More on that in a different video. And then I took a half of a white onion that I had left over from a salad I made last night, and I cut it up, and I used about a half of it because I made 2 cups of noodles. And then after I put all those ingredients together, minus the onion, although you could add some raw onion, that would be fine if you like that flavor. I just blended it in the Vitamix for 6 minutes. It got hot and steamy. It was very hot. It was well pureed. I started on like 1, 2, and I went up slowly for about a minute, and then I left it going for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I sauteed the onions, and I made these Vietnamese brown rice noodles. These are really easy to make. They're amazing. They have seaweed in them. I'm obsessed with them. They're gluten-free. So this meal, actually I should probably write in there that they're gluten-free. So this meal is gluten-free and vegan, and it's got minimal preservatives. I also use coconut aminos, which I don't think I wrote on the blog, but I'll add it. So coconut aminos, this replaces soy sauce. So probably added like a tablespoon of that. And fish sauce. You really don't need the fish sauce. It will gives the flavor a different taste. But anyway, if you want to add fish sauce, please go ahead. So yeah, these are the best. I found them online. I bought them for like an emergency preparedness kit to have like I love noodles like this. So I'm like, if there's an emergency, I'd like to have noodles. And I've used all of them. That's how good they are. So I have plenty of rice and beans and things I don't love as much as these noodles, which are also gluten-free. So, and they kind of look like this. Oh, yeah, and the best part about these is they only take 1 minute to make. So you boil water, you put them in for 1 minute, and they're ready. And then if you wanted to make them in a soup, like if you were making a traditional soup on the stove, you can just literally add them as they are to the soup as long as you're planning on heating the soup up for another minute or two. And they really don't get soggy. They're amazing. So that is my little video on how to make this recipe. Gluten-free, vegan, coconut curry mac and cheese. It's so good. I ate too much of it, but I'm glad. And I saved some for Greg, which I thought was really nice. So see you later. Be well and keep it high vibe.